Namaste Walchand. A very delightful evening to one and all Walchand gathered here. I welcome all the dignitaries gathered here for this event, administrative council members of Walchand College, distinguished guests, retired faculty members, invitees, well-wishers, and I also welcome all Walchandites with an open armed embrace. For today's grand event of Global Alumni Meet, jointly organized by WCE in association with Association of Past Students of Walchand College. We are really overwhelmed to see such large congregation of intellectual minds. Really, every member of Team Walchand is feeling inflated with pride. The name Walchand has made an everlasting impression on our minds, memory, and intellect. And each one of us, in spite of wherever we are tied to this name with a bond of love and respect. With just one appeal, we have gathered here in large numbers by sparing time from our busy professional routine. Before we begin, let's revive the memories of the great visionary.
मैं आज ऐसे उद्योगपति की बात कर
whose timely help and support in 1955 ignited a spark for rapid growth, expansion, diversification of the college, and transformation of new engineering college established by late Dunduma Masate into Walchand College of Engineering and Science. Seth Walchand Joshi, a great industrialist, perspicacious visionary, a philanthrope, architect of Indian industry, whose pioneering efforts of 35 years prior to our independence have earned for India a place of pride on the technological chronology of this country. Mr. Right away now, as described by Seth Narottam Morarji, one can but repeat the sentence what Mark Antony said about Julius Caesar. His life was gentle and an element so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was the man. Let's watch two short videos on the life sketch of Seth Walchand, followed by a video that will take all of you down the memory lane and recall the precious memories of Walchand days. I request to please play both of the videos.
ऐसे उद्योगपति की बात करने जा रहा हूं जिनकी सहायता से भारत ने पहली कार बनाने से लेकर चंद्रयान 3 तक का सफर तय किया। फर्राटेदार मोटर उद्योग, समंदर में स्पंदन करते जहाज, शोले बरसाते फाइटर प्लेन्स और न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब्स, न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टर सहित चांद पर पानी खोजते सूरज की लपटों के बीच उड़ते उपग्रह, यह सब कारनामे आज भारत में जारी है। पर इन सब के लिए
भारत को सक्षम बनाने वाले कौन है? अंबानी। इनमें से कोई नहीं। फादर ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन इंडिया, फादर ऑफ शुगर रेवोल्यूशन इन इंडिया, जैसी कई उपाधियां प्राप्त वो से जिनकी मेहनत से भारत पहला स्वदेशी जहाज बना, पहली देश बनी, पहला स्वदेशी यार्ड बना, पहला घरेलू कारखाना बना, हिंदुस्तान की पहली यूनिवर्सिटी फ्री प्रेस ऑफ इंडिया बनी। इन अतुल्य उपलब्धियों के मालिक का नाम है सेठ वालचंद जोशी। जी हाँ, ये वालचंद थे जिन्होंने आर्यभट्ट को फर्स्ट फर्स्ट एयरक्राफ्ट फैक्ट्री, फर्स्ट कार फैक्ट्री तो दी ही। उनके वेंचर वालचंद इंडस्ट्रीज ने भारत को मिसाइल से लेकर अंतरिक्ष की छोटी बड़ी उड़ान में साझेदारी की। 1973 से लेकर आज तक वालचंद इंडस्ट्री के कंपोनेंट्स के बिना कोई उड़ान नहीं हुई। एक रेलवे के दार से लेकर अंतरिक्ष व्यवसाय का साम्राज्य स्थापित करने वाले वालचंद जी पूरे हिंदुस्तान और खास युवाओं के लिए प्रेरणा के स्रोत हैं। सफल रेलवे कॉन्ट्रैक्टर बने। इसके बाद की उपलब्धि हासिल की कि उपलब्धियों में भगवान विश्वकर्मा साबित हो गए। गुलाम हिंदुस्तान को विश्वसनीय बनाने सेठ वालचंद जी का योगदान इस तरह समझिए। 1926 के दौरान बनाए गए हिंदुस्तान कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी ने पिछले 97 इयर्स में अनगिनत प्राप्त की। सराय घाट ब्रह्म नदी पर बना पहला ब्रिज है। ब्रह्म की सहायक पर बने ब्रिज की दौलत पूर्वोत्तर भारत मुख्य भारत से जुड़ा ही वहां के 7 स्टेट्स के विकास में तेजी है। मुंबई में थर्मल प्लांट, सोन नदी पर इंद्रपुरी बराज, महाराष्ट्र का मोदक सागर है, वो हिंदुस्तान कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी नहीं बनाया। अगर ऐसी किसी स्थापना ना होती तो भारत में पहला पोर्ट हल्दिया पोर्ट, फरक्का बराज, कुडन पावर प्लांट, सबसे बड़ी कोच फैक्ट्री कपूरथला, बांद्रा वर्ली सीलिंग, विजाग क्रूड ऑयल केयर जैसे नायाब हुए भारत को कौन देता? वालचंद ग्रुप की एससीसी कंपनी बुलेट ट्रेन बनाने के लिए 4 की लागत वाले बांद्रा बुलेट ट्रेन स्टेशन का भी निर्माण कर रही है। हिंदुस्तान कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी सेठ वालचंद हीराचंद के योगदान छोटा सा है। वालचंद जी ने 1908 में बड़े स्तर पर शुगर फार्मिंग शुरू की। शुगर रिफाइनरी, शुगर मशीनरी, प्लास्टिक गुड्स, सीमेंट प्लांट, पेपर एंड पल्प प्लांट, डिफेंस उन्होंने भाग लगाई। वालचंद के इंडस्ट्री की अंदाजा इस बात से लगाया कैसे घबराने लगा। कोऑपरेटिव के बाद वालचंद इंडस्ट्री पर प्रतिबंध लगाए जो कि 2000 तक जारी रहे। वालचंद ने भारत का पहला स्वदेशी इंडस्ट्रियल कंपनी स्थापित किया। उनके द्वारा खड़ी गई शिपिंग कंपनी नहीं भारत में पहला स्वदेशी जलयान जल तैयार किया। विशाखापट्टनम में स्थापित शिपिंग यार्ड आज हिंदुस्तान शिपयार्ड के नाम से जानते हैं, क्योंकि 1961 में भारत सरकार ने इसका राष्ट्रीयकरण करके इसका नाम हिंदुस्तान शिपयार्ड रख दिया। आज यह कंपनी भारत के लिए जहाज से लेकर डुब्बी तक बना रही है। 70,000 करोड़ जो हिंदुस्तान एरोनॉटिक्स लिमिटेड कंपनी हमारे सामने है, भारत की फौज के सुखोई जैसे विमान बना रही है, हेलीकॉप्टर एयरबस बना रही है। इसकी नींव भी सेठ वालचंद हीराचंद की थी। 1939 में अमेरिकन एयरक्राफ्ट कंपनी से प्रेरित वालचंद जी ने हिंदुस्तान एयरक्राफ्ट कंपनी की बुनियाद रखी। द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध में जापानी हवाई हमलों से लोहा लेने के लिए ब्रिटिश सरकार ने इसको अधिग्रहित कर लिया। हिंदुस्तान एयरक्राफ्ट आज हिंदुस्तान एरोनॉटिक्स लिमिटेड के नाम से जाना जाता है। भारत को पहली कार श्री वालचंद की कंपनी प्रीमियर ऑटोमोबाइल नहीं दी थी। बाद में इस कंपनी ने फिएट के साथ मिलकर इंजन और चेसिस बनाए। वालचंद जी से मुनाफा कमाने वाले उद्योगपति नहीं थे, बल्कि सामाजिक सरोकारों से भी वास्ता रखते थे। उन्होंने महाराष्ट्र चैंबर ऑफ कॉमर्स, इंडस्ट्री एंड एग्रीकल्चर की स्थापना की। 10 साल तक इस संगठन के अध्यक्ष बने थे। नेशनल सिविक ऑनर्स एसोसिएशन की भी स्थापना की। गांधी, नेहरू, पटेल जैसे नेताओं से उनका संवाद लगातार जारी रहा। उनकी रखी हुई मजबूत बुनियाद बदौलत ही आज हम मंगल ग्रह तक भेज चुके हैं। न्यूक्लियर पावर, मिसाइल प्रोग्राम, इसरो के पीएसएलवी प्रोग्राम, पनडुब्बी, हर जगह क्वालिटी हार्डवेयर कंपोनेंट्स वालचंद टेक्नोलॉजी ग्रुप से ही सप्लाई होता है। सेठ वालचंद हीराचंद ने अपने जीवन के अंतिम दिन पश्चिम के काशी कहे जाने वाले सिद्धपुर नगर गुजरात में बिताया। उनकी मेहनत का नतीजा था कि जब भारत आजाद हुआ तो वालचंद घराना भारत के 10 सबसे बड़े अमीर घरानों में से एक था। उनके देहांत पर सभी बड़े राजनेताओं ने श्रद्धांजलि दी। 2004 में भारत सरकार ने उनके नाम से डाक टिकट भी जारी किया।
Esteemed alumni, welcome to a journey back in time, our voyage into the heart of your Walchand College of Engineering. As we gather for the Walchand College Global Alumni Meet today in December 2023, let's traverse the corridors of nostalgia, where dreams were not merely envisioned, but vividly lived, where each corridor echoed with the footsteps of aspirations, emotions, ambition, and every lecture hall held the promise of a brighter tomorrow. In 1947, against the canvas of newly independent India, the late Dhodubama Sathe laid the cornerstone of the new College of Engineering. A humble beginning with a single program, a BE civil degree, marked the inception of an educational beacon. Guided by the visionary leader, Seth Lalchand Hirachand, who spearheaded the Walchand Group and Walchand Hirachand Memorial Trust, the new engineering college underwent the transformative rehabilitation, attaining to directives from the central and state governments. It emerged with a new identity in 1955, Walchand College of Engineering. Simultaneously, a new administrative council was instituted, marking a significant chapter in the institution's journey of growth. Furthermore, industry leaders assumed leadership roles, steering the college towards unparalleled progress, development, and success. As we stroll down memory lane, the laughter resonating from those hostel days and the reverberations of late-night study sessions come rushing back. The hostel wasn't merely a place of residence. It was a crucible of friendships that endured the test of time. The annual festivals, gatherings, and cultural events stand out vividly, transforming the campus into a lively carnival of colors and talents. Those friends who transformed late nights into impromptu crash courses, deciphering the entire syllabus in one go. The shared stress, the last-minute cramming sessions, and the collective sighs of relief afterward. These were the rhythms of the exam rush. The nervous excitement of showcasing the first mechanical job, and the shared jubilation when it works seamlessly. The library where books whispered knowledge, the labs where chemistry formulations came to life, and those sports meets where cheers and friendly competition ruled the college days. And how can we forget about our magnificent faculty, who, beyond being educators, served as life mentors, imparting lessons that stretched far beyond the confines of textbooks. The essence of Walchand College is embedded in their unwavering dedication and commitment, molding not just engineers, but well-rounded individuals. The active participation of teachers in our students' development is a classic illustration, not just of Guru Shishya Parampara, but also of a parental mentoring approach. Today, as we walk the picturesque 98-acre campus, we behold 7 decades steeped in dedication, commitment, and vision. Walchand College isn't merely a physical space. It stands as a living testament to enduring values such as academic excellence, innovation, and a global perspective. WCE has achieved autonomy, a historic milestone that positions it prominently among the top engineering colleges in Maharashtra. The noteworthy success in placements serves as a testament to the institution's unwavering commitment to campus quality, curriculum excellence, and the holistic development of students. Actively participating in the World Bank-sponsored NICMAR scheme, WCE has expanded its global footprint, boasting a robust network of over 36,000 alumni who have made significant contributions worldwide. Walchand has gracefully evolved with the changing times, mirroring the progress of our nation. Walchand has made substantial contributions to nation building, not only through their roles in government departments and technical services, but also as influential leaders in corporate realms and contributors to the establishment and success of numerous enterprises across India. As we stand at the threshold of this global alumni meeting, let the encompassing spirit of Walchand envelop us. Beyond a mere college, it is a sanctuary for dreams and boundless possibilities. To all our esteemed alumni, we extend heartfelt gratitude for being integral to this extraordinary journey as we commemorate the tangible and personal growth of Walchand. Let the symphony of memories serve as a deep moving reminder that this institution, this alma mater, is where the past and present converge. Welcome back to the golden era of Walchand, where memories linger and the heart of this institution resonates in unison with each of you. This is more than a college, it's a legacy. Welcome home, Walchand.
We are fortunate to have with us today on stage Chairman Administrative Council Sri Ajit Walchand, Member Administrative Council Sri C. Member Finance Committee Deepak Babu, Professor H.K. Abhankar Sir, Mr. Srinivas Patil, President, Association of Past Students, Director of the College, Dr. U.A. Dabbe Sir, and Professor S.P. Dhaigude, who is Dean, Corporate Relations, Alumni and Student Affairs. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please perform the ritual of Deepa Prajwalan to start this program. Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to please occupy their seats. We have with us today Mr. Srinivas Patil, President Association of Past Students who graduated in Civil Engineering in 1982, a successful entrepreneur and a social activist. He started his career in real estate business and now he is leading a company with business verticals in residential, commercial, railways and irrigation infrastructure. Having immense love and deep respect for his alma mater Walchand, he has been always supportive to us through every thick and thin. I call upon Shri Srinivas Patilji to please come to dais and deliver the welcome note.
मित्रांनो नमस्कार. आवाज हा आवाज घेऊन 60 वर्ष आपण इथे पुढे चाललोय आणि आज वालचंद कॉलेजच्या सध्याच्या ही पहिली ग्लोबल मीट अरेंज करायचं ठरवलं आणि या कार्यक्रमासाठी खास म्हणून आपल्या वालचंद कॉलेजच्या विशेष चेअरमन हिंदुस्थान कन्स्ट्रक्शन कंपनीचे CMD या देशातील अतिशय उद्योजक आणि वालचंद या नावामध्ये जी ताकद आहे ती त्यांच्यात आहे, त्यांच्या वालचंदमध्ये आणि वालचंदमुळे आपल्या सगळ्यांची. या आदरणीय अजित गुलाबचंद शेठ यांचं मी मनापासून सहर्ष स्वागत करतो. या कार्यक्रमासाठी मुद्दाम म्हणून उपस्थित असलेल्या आपल्याच कॉलेजचे अलुमनी आणि आपल्या फायनान्स कमिटीचे चेअरमन माननीय दीपक बाबा शिंदे यांचे मी त्यांना स्वागत करतो. ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन काउन्सिलचे सदस्य आदरणीय चेतनजी गांधी, कॉलेजचे डायरेक्टर डझे सर, आमच्या अलुमनी असोसिएशनचे मार्गदर्शक आदरणीय अभ्यंकर सर आणि हा कार्यक्रम जे वालचंद कॉलेजच्या विद्यार्थी माझी आणि वालचंद कॉलेज याच्यामध्ये ब्रिज आहे. तो ब्रिज मुळे आपण इथे जमलोय ते आपले आदरणीय संजय जायगोडे सर, आम्ही इथे पुन्हा भेटतो त्याचं कारण संजय यासाठी उपस्थित असलेले आपल्या कॉलेज डेव्हलपमेंट कमिटीचे सदस्य सांगली महापालिकेचे माजी महापौर सुरेश पाटील सर, आपल्या कॉलेजमधून बाहेर पडल्यावर वेगवेगळ्या पदावर काम केलेले विविध क्षेत्रातील मान्यवर इथे आहेत. आदरणीय रिटायर कार्यकारी संचालक कोळवली सर आहेत, आल्हाद आपटे आहेत, आमच्या आदरणीय प्रभाताई आहेत. या सगळ्याच पहिल्या स्टेज लाईनमध्ये जी बसलीत मंडळी प्रत्येकाचं नाव नाही, शेवटच्या त्या कोपऱ्यात बसलेल्या विद्यार्थ्याचं पण नाव घेतलं पाहिजे एवढी या क्षेत्रात काम करणारी मंडळी आज इथे उपस्थित आहे. आपल्या सगळ्यांचं राठी कुटुंबीय आपल्या ज्यांचे फार मोठं काम आपल्या कॉलेजच्या पाठीशी आहे, राठी कुटुंबीय आपल्या बरोबर आहे. आणि आज आपण काही प्रॉमिनंट कॉलेजच्या माजी विद्यार्थ्यांना जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देणार आहेत. त्यातील काही मंडळी इथे आल्हाद आपटेचे आहेत. सगळ्यांचं नाव घेऊन मी वेळ घालवणार नाही, पण एक मात्र निश्चित आहे, आपल्या सगळ्यांचं अलुमनी असोसिएशनचा प्रेसिडेंट श्रीनिवास पाटील स्वागत करताना माझ्याही मनामध्ये एक वेगळ्या प्रकारचा उल्हास आनंद इथे दिसून येतो. मित्रांनो, कधीतरी 75 वर्षापूर्वी ठरवलं आणि कॉलेज सुरू झालं. कॉलेजच्या सदस्यत्वाची माहिती डब्ल्यू सरच्या विवेचनामध्ये येतील. सुरुवातीला कॉलेज इंजिनिअरिंग आता 2007 साली या कॉलेजला स्वायत्तता मिळाली आणि आम्ही आपल्या विद्यापीठ म्हणून काम करतो. आता किती ठिकाणी आपल्या कॉलेजची मंडळी आहे याचं जर विवेचन करायचं ठरलं, जगात असा कुठला देश नाही किंवा देशात अशी कंपनी नाही की ज्या ठिकाणी आपल्या कॉलेजने काय दिलं वालचंद म्हणजे काय, तर कॉलेजने आपल्याला कॉन्फिडन्स दिला. 1979 साली मी वालचंदला ऍडमिशन घेतलं, 83 बाहेर काय दिलं, सगळी आपल्या तिथे बसलेली 99% लोक मुलंही ग्रामीण भागातली, गरीब घरातले, शेतकरी कुटुंबातले आहेत. आणि ती कॉलेजमध्ये आल्यानंतर 4 वर्षामध्ये काय झाली, जी झाली त्याचं आजची स्थिती पाहिल्यानंतर आपल्या लक्षात येते ते वाचन दिले आपल्याला. त्या वाचनाच्या आपण अशा पद्धतीचं काम या सगळ्या वेगवेगळ्या संस्थांच्या माध्यमातून करतोय. आज अजित गुलाबचंद साहेबांच्या नेतृत्वाखाली विकासाची चांगली चांगलं काम चाललंय. खूप विद्यार्थी आपल्या कॉलेजमध्ये शिकत आहेत आणि हे प्लेसमेंट पण खूप चांगली आहे. आणि अशा पद्धतीनं काम करत असताना सध्या कॉलेजच्या एकंदरीत विकासामध्ये काही अडचणी झाल्या तयार. त्याचं विवेचन अजित गुलाबचंद साहेब आपल्या भाषणात करतील. मित्रांनो, वालचंद कॉलेजच्या माजी विद्यार्थ्यांचं काय काम आहे? आदरणीय दीपक बाबा, आम्ही सगळे मंडळी ज्या ज्या वेळेला ह्याचा विचार करतो त्याला एक निश्चित आहे की आपण म्हणजे वालचंद आणि वालचंद म्हणजे आपण. त्या वालचंद कॉलेजमधून आपण बाहेर पडलो आणि हा एक ब्रँड घेऊन आपण बाहेर पडलो. तर आज वालचंद म्हणजे काय? ब्रँड आहे. आपल्या हृदयात वालचंद स्थान आहे. प्रत्येकाच्या मनामध्ये वालचंद आहे. आणि ज्या वेळेला आता इथे मगाशी मी बाहेर सगळ्या मंडळींना भेटत होतो, शेठजी प्रत्येकाच्या चेहऱ्यावरती आपल्या जुन्या मित्रांना, आता मैत्रिणी कमी आहेत कारण त्यावेळेला ही जी मंडळी बसले त्यावेळेला मैत्रिणींची संख्या कमी असणारच आहे कारण विद्यार्थी होतेच. आमची तरी अडचण होती, 3च पोरी होत्या. तिन्हीच्या तिन्ही पोरी वालचंद कॉलेजमधल्या आमच्या मित्रांनीच पटकवल्या. असो, गमतीचा भाग सोडून द्या. पण आपल्याला काय अडचण होती? आपल्याला कुठे विलेंडी चिंता नव्हतं. आपली काय अडचण झाली नाही. काही लोकांनी तिकडे जाऊन काही व्यवस्था केली. अभ्यंकर सरांनी काय केलं आपल्याला माहिती आहे. त्याची चर्चा इथं करायला समजेल नाही. म्हणजे मी भाषण करायला उभं राहिलो नाही. तुमच्या मनातल्या भावना मी फक्त त्या व्यक्त करायचा प्रयत्न करतो. मंडळी स्टेजवर बसले, ते भाषण चांगलं करणार आहेत, तुम्हाला काही शासनात सूचना देणार आहेत, काही मार्गदर्शन करणार आहेत. ते आपलं माझ्या मनातील ते बोलायचं. सगळी आमचा अरविंद आहे. रात्रीच्या बैठका पाहिजे असतील अरविंदला बैठक भारी करतो. सिंहगडचं प्रिन्सिपल आहे. कित्येक वर्ष हजारो विद्यार्थ्यांना घडवलंय. आज खूप चांगलं काम आहे. वालचंदच्या माजी विद्यार्थ्यांनी काय करावं? माझ्या मनात काही संकल्पना आहे. काय झालंय की विद्यार्थी येतात ॲडमिशनला. ॲडमिशन आल्यानंतर त्यांचे आई वडील ग्रामीण भागात नसतात, शिक्षणाची तरतूद नसते, पैसे नसतात आणि मग अडचणीतल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना ॲडमिशन देतात आपलं कॉलेज. कधी कुठल्याही विद्यार्थ्याला पैसे नाहीत म्हणून माझ्या माहितीप्रमाणे दबडे सर एक पण विद्यार्थी ॲडमिशनशिवाय परत गेले, पैसे नाहीत. आणि मग वर्षभर आपण त्यांच्या मागे लागतो, पैसे त्यांना व्यवस्था करून देतो आणि मग त्यांचं शिक्षण पूर्ण होतं. माझी अशी विनंती आहे आपल्या मंडळींना की एक चांगली कमिटी करूया. त्या कमिटीच्या माध्यमातून अशी काही गरजू विद्यार्थी असतील जी ॲडमिशन येतील त्यांना काही कंडिशन्सवरती आपण काही उपलब्ध करून दिली फीच्या माध्यमातून किंवा आणखीन काही व्यवस्था, तर निश्चितपणे कॉलेजच्या सध्याच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना जे देणं लागतं, जे घेऊन गेलो ते द्यायचं. आपण काय आपल्या घरचं द्यायचं नाही, तर आपण जे घेऊन गेलो ते परत द्यावं अशी माझी अपेक्षा आहे. खूप खूप बोलता येईल पण 5च मिनिटं दिलेत मला आणि आपल्याला 7 नंतर बाहेर गप्पा मारायचे आहेत, ते जास्ती महत्त्वाचं आहे. आमचा वेन्नम पार गेले महिनाभर लागलाय माझ्या. मी येतोय कधी येऊ, कुठं येऊ. ही सगळी मंडळी जी सगळ्या ठिकाणून आलेत, आपल्या सगळ्यांचं मी मनापासून स्वागत करतो. आणि कॉलेजच्या या जडणघडणीमध्ये तुमचं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन आहे. सध्याच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना तुमच्या माध्यमातून गरज आहे. गरज काय आहे ती ओळखावी. अभ्यंकर सर आणि आम्ही मंडळी सगळे वेगवेगळे प्लॅन्स आपल्याकडे देऊ मधून, तर त्या अनुरूप आपण काम करावं. आमच्या वालचंदच्या सध्याच्या विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी आपण जर काम करू शकलात तर तुम्ही जसे मोठे झालात तसं वालचंदमधला प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी मोठा होईल. आम्ही असोसिएशन म्हणून मध्ये 1919ला महापूर आला, त्या परिसरामध्ये पूर आल्यानंतर कित्येकांची घरं वाहून गेली. आपल्या कॉलेजच्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी त्यांचं ऑथेंटिक व्हॅल्युएशन करून दिलं कोळले सर, आणि त्याच्याप्रमाणे शासनाने त्यांना त्याचे कॉम्पेन्सेशन दिलं. हे वालचंद कॉलेज, कोविड आला, वालचंद कॉलेजची मुलं काम करतात. असोसिएशन आणि वालचंद कॉलेज यांचं उत्तरदायित्व आहे आपल्या मनामध्ये आणि आपण ते कायम पार पडत आलोय. आणि आपण हे काम करत असताना, समाजाचं देणं देत असताना, समाजामध्ये काम करत असताना वालचंदचा जो झेंडा आहे आपल्या मनामध्ये, आपल्या विचारामध्ये, आपल्या कृतीमध्ये, आपल्या कर्तृत्वामध्ये, तो उत्तरोत्तर कसा आणखीन फडकवत जाईल यासाठी आपण सगळे प्रयत्न करूया. आपण स्टेडियमवरती पाहतो, मॅच पाहताना क्रिकेटची मॅच चालली असते, इंग्लंड किंवा पाकिस्तान समोर भारत असतोय आणि अख्ख्या स्टेडियममध्ये भारताची मंडळी काय बोलत असतात? इंडिया इंडिया. मला आवाज पाहिजे तुमच्याकडे. काय बोलत असतात? इंडिया इंडिया. तर मला तिथंच जायचं आहे आणि मी माझं भाषण संपवणार आहे. तो जो आवाज आहे स्टेडियममधला, तो स्टेडियममधला आवाज मला वालचंद हा या हॉलमध्ये आदरणीय निकमार जी संस्था आहे, आदरणीय अजित गुलाबचंद शेठजींच्या माध्यमातून काम करते, हा मस्त हॉल आहे, या हॉलच्या कानाकोपऱ्यातनं मला तो आवाज यायला पाहिजे. वालचंद वालचंद. पुन्हा एकदा आपल्या सर्वांचं मनापासून स्वागत करतो आणि मला या संस्थेच्या वेगवेगळ्या लोकेशनला काम करायची संधी मिळाली आणि अजित गुलाबचंद शेठजी, डायरेक्टर सर, सगळ्यांनीच मला ही संधी दिली, त्याबद्दल त्यांचे आभार मानतो आणि पुन्हा एकदा स्वागत करून थांबतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you, sir. Before we move ahead, let me tell you a quote by my spiritual guru. It says that journey of life is like a train's journey on the rails of time. It starts from station of birth, which is not in our hand, and ends, that is not in our hand, that also not in our hand. One has to descend from the train at a destination which is chosen by destiny. Some of our proud alumni left the life's journey midway as a bolt of the blue. Let's remember them before we go ahead. Mr. Ramkumar Rathi, civil engineering graduate from 1964 batch, whom we lost recently. Professor G.V. Parishwat, former director of Walchand and graduate of 1981 mechanical batch. Mr. Prasad Kulkarni, 1994 mechanical batch. Tushar Mari. There may be few more names whom we do not know, but I express condolences on behalf of all of you, and let's pray Almighty to bless their souls with salvation. Moving ahead, now it's time to felicitate the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I request Mr. Srinivas Patil ji to please welcome and felicitate Chairman Sir, Shri Ajit Gulabchand ji. I request Director WC Dr. U.A. Dabde sir to please welcome Deepak Baba Shinde ji. Now I request Director sir to please welcome Mr. C.N. Gandhi ji. I request Professor Sanjay Dhaigude to please welcome Mr. Srinivas Patil ji. I request Director sir to please welcome Professor H.K. Abhankar ji. To grace today's event, I thank all the dignitaries and request you please be seated. Some of the Walchand retired faculty members and distinguished Walchand alumni are present here today. Just now, former Principal Dr. P.A. Kulkarni just arrived. Professor B.G. Dahake, former In-Charge Director, Professor P.J. Kulkarni of CSE, Professor Y.R. Atre of Electrical, Professor B.V. Pawar of Electronics, Kore sir, Apte Madam, Gajendra Gadkar sir, Bide sir, D.R. Patil sir, and distinguished alumni present here, Prabhata Kulkarni, first lady graduate, Mr. Allad Apte, 1971 Electrical, Mr. Koti Bhaskar sir, Mr. Hemant Watwe, who is Managing Director and CEO of Willow Method and Black. Mr. Sandeep Jorle, who is 1991 batch mechanical, who is working as COO, Bharat Fritz Werner, Bangalore. Mr. Dhananjay Redkar, 99 mechanical, Director, Berkeley's Corporate and Investment Bank. Mr. Vishal Pawar, 99 mechanical, Chief Executive Officer and Director at Allegro Technologies. Mohan Mardikar, 1990, Electronics, Global Delivery Head, Capital Markets and Financial Services at TCS. Mr. Harsh Mandlik, graduate of 2022 and cleared UPSC Civil Services in first attempt with 310 rank service, 310 rank and serving now in Indian Revenue Service. Mr. Ajinkya Katkar, 2014 Civil Batch, qualified UPSC 2017, Deputy Commissioner Central GST, Customs and Narcotics. Dr. Ravi Mahamuni, 1995 Electronics Batch, Head, Design Research at TCS, Member Advisory Council of Royal College of Arts, London, Adjunct Professor at IDC IIT Bombay. Vikas Bapat, 1990 Electronics Batch, Founder and Director of Zcon Solutions Private Limited, brings over 30 plus years of profound experience in technological sectors. I request Team Walchand and Association of Past Students Mr. Gajanan Khoth of Aquachil. I know all of you must be very eager to know about what's going on in Walchand. What is the change? What are the plans? I request Dr. Uday Kumar Dabde sir, Director WC, to please present his speech. He is a graduate of 1994 mechanical batch, completed his MTech and PhD from IIT Bombay, serving the college since last 27 years. He was also appointed as State Project Administrator Turkey 3 by National Project Implementation Unit of Government of India. Presently, he is in charge director of the college.
Good evening to one and all present here. Dignitaries on the dais, respected retired faculty members, alumni, faculty, staff and student friends. I, Uday Dabde, proud alumni of 1994 BE Mechanical and in-charge director of WC Sangli, welcomes you all on the special occasion of Global Alumni Meet. A day like today is very important for us as it provides us the opportunity to meet with many of our students after a long time, as well as provides you a chance to meet each other, your teachers, and other staff members. WC Sangli has a long established tradition to stay in touch with their students. Since 2012, we have been organizing the annual alumni meet on every year in WC campus. However, this year, under the leadership of Honorable Ajit Walchand and Association of Fast Students, we planned to arrange global alumni meet today at Pune to enhance the alumni activities and network at larger scale. And in future, it is proposed to arrange the alumni meet at different cities. I am proud to say that with support of management, our institution has always been committed to providing the best education and training to our students. We strive to create an environment that fosters creativity, innovation, and critical thinking. Our goal has always been to empower our students with the tools they need to succeed in their chosen field. We are constantly striving to improve and evolve as an institution. Our main focus remains on providing the best education and training to our students, while keeping up with the latest developments in our respective fields. As an institute head, let me brief the progress made by the college in around last 25 years. WC Sangli was first education institute in Maharashtra after IIT Bombay to install Ethernet reset-based internet connectivity in 1997. New UG program in IT started in 2001 and PG in IT in 2012. WC selected for TechFIF scheme and received a funding of rupees 30 crore in 3 phases together during the period of 2004 to 2021. With a generous donation of over rupees 5 crore from our Honorable Chairman Ajit Walchand, a major addition in the college infrastructure in the form of state-of-the-art Ajit Walchand Central Library has been built, having the area of 30,000 square feet in 2007 and 8. College received autonomous status in 2007, which allows us to design our own curriculum and evaluation system. Presently, it's under third cycle of autonomy. College has used academic autonomy effectively to make the system student-centric, offering more flexibility. College also engaged internationally renowned experts, Alumni and John Lesusa, revamped academics at WC in 2012. College is selected as a minor center under QI scheme, and also AIC Doctorate Fellowship, National Doctorate Fellowship of AICT, offering doctoral research program. With a generous donation of Sri Ajit Pawar of 1994 Mechanical Branch and late Ram Kumar Rathi of donation of 1 crore each, research, innovation and incubation infrastructure has been enhanced presently. We have gone through 3 rounds of National Board of Accreditation since 2009. NAC accreditation with A grade having point of 3.25 was awarded in 2016, and yesterday only we have gone through the review of NAC Cycle 2. We have a member of professional bodies like IEEE, ASME, SAE, IIT, and professional activities. We are selected for RGS, Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission, for funding through MSME, and we are the one out of 2 institutes selected from the Maharashtra. And this scheme has been chaired by Dr. Anil Kakodkar sir. Walchand Informatics Center, that is WIC, is set up for network assets management and data center, whereas RFID technology-based library automation and digitalization of examination section is carried out since 2021. Industry collaborated laboratories are established, such as John Deere, Dassault, Siemens, AFA, Rubiscape, Geometric, Veritas, Weisspinch, and that is only possible with the support of Alumni Network. So I am very thankful to the corporate for establishment of industry collaborative laboratories at Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli. We got DST Fist sponsored project recently worth ₹1 crore in Applied Mechanics Department, and the laboratory setup is in progress. Recently, we have implemented NEP 2020 with choice-based credit system in a really meaningful manner. We have an excellent placement of 90% plus with the highest salary package of 52 lakhs. And our of 12 lakhs. So, placement is very good at Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli. Walchand College of Engineering, we are stood third by the choice of the students. Though there are near about 372 institutes added during last 40 years in the Maharashtra, till we are in the choice of third or fourth by the students. We have a few future plans. We are going to start new UG and PG programs in AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, cyber security, mechatronics and automation, as well as transportation engineering. Our plan is to become technological deemed university in next 3 years. Our plan is to be in first 100 NIRM ranking during next 3 years. We have a plan of setting up of technology business incubator, and in line with this, recently we have started innovation, incubation and entrepreneurship cell in our campus. We have also planned of development of center of excellence, state-of-art laboratories in cutting-edge technologies with kind support from the alumni as well as industries. Organization of international conference in collaboration with IITs, industries and foreign universities. Also, we have planned to collaborations with foreign universities for students faculty exchange program and research purpose. We believe that our institution has the potential to be recognized as one of the best technical institutes in the country. However, to achieve this goal, we need your support. Your experience and expertise can help us improve our curriculum, infrastructure, and facilities to make them world-class institute. We are looking to stronger partnerships with our alumni to create a vibrant and engaged community that can help us to achieve our goals. We want to leverage your networks and connections to raise awareness about our institution and attract the best talent from around the world. We believe that our alumni can play a significant role in promoting our institution at national and international level. Your achievements and success are a testament to the quality of support we can achieve our goals and establish our institution as a leading institution in the country. Kindly allow me to express my gratitude towards each and every one of you present here for sparing some time to be with all of us today. We know that it takes a lot to take some time out of your busy schedule and come over here, but I believe that the experiences of today which you will take home will be worth the time you all have spent. Hope you will like the arrangements for the great first time arranged Global Alumni Meet 2023 outside the UC Sangli campus. Thanks to NICMAR Director General and VC, Sushma Kulkarni Madam, for providing necessary support and cooperation to organize this event at NICMAR campus. Once again, thanks and congratulations to all the alumni. Your success is our success, and we are proud to have played a small part in it. Thank you for being a part of our institution's legacy. Wish you all a wonderful day, memorable moments, and all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now may I call upon Shri Deepak Baba Shinde ji to please come to dais and express his views. He's a graduate from Walchand College, postgraduate from IIT, entrepreneur, and independent director of HAL and social activist.
Good evening, friends. I really didn't know that I was supposed to speak here. So this is just absolutely an extempore speech. It is always overwhelming to be with all your friends, and especially with Walchandites. Srinivas Patil, with his exemplary address to all of you, has expressed those feelings so aptly that I don't want to add anything more to it. I can only say that being a Walchandite has made all the difference in the world, not only for me, but I think for each one of you here. We spent 4 years there, and even today, if anyone asks me the best years of my life, I would always unhesitantly say that it has been in the Walchand College. Though I spent a couple of years at the IIT later on doing my MTech at Madras, which all of you may be knowing is one of the most beautiful campuses in the country. And it was, of course, a great institution. But the time we spent in Walchand is absolutely unforgettable. And I must say that it is not just because of the academics. It is because of the camaraderie. It is because that particular age, let us say the coming out age at which we entered the college. And it was so essential for us to step out into the world. We were rather in a cocoon sort of a situation at home. And then we had come to the hostels, living together with other boys and then sharing things. I remember many of my students, friends at that point of time, they wouldn't hesitate even a bit to come straightway into your room, and if you had a dabba come from your home, just finish it off. So actually, the parents must be believing that the dabba would be useful to you for maybe a few days, but it wouldn't be even enough for a few minutes, a few hours. That was the situation. And we never, never felt bad about it. We were so always happy about it. Regarding the academics, I must say, that whatever we learned there was of such a nature that it made us, not only good engineers, but at the same time, good human beings. And I feel that whatever we are today, we must be grateful to this beautiful institution, this great institution. But I feel that nostalgia is not enough. Here in his speech, my friend Srinivas expressed the desire that we should be doing something more for the institution. And when we say doing something more for the institution, we mean doing something for the students who are studying there at the institute as of today. At the same time, also to improve the facilities that are there in the institution. Our institution, as you all know, is a 75-year-old institution now. And with a lot of developments taking place the world over, we too need to change. The streams which we have had since the past, let us say, decades, they are relatively the same. I think with more autonomy, we do have it in us that we can do a little bit more, we can change, we can bring in different syllabi, not only in the streams that are already existing, but different syllabi for the different, altogether new things that are coming into the world. And as you all know, the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, there will be a paradigm shift in the entire way the world functions, the world thinks, the world calculates, the world does things. So if these things are going to be important, I think the students who are studying there in the college today must be equipped in such a way that they would be able to face the world with the same strengths, with the same knowledge as any other global institution provides them with. So I think with these words, I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak.
Thank you, sir. Coinciding with the glory and grandeur of today's event, from this year onwards, the college administration has decided to award Walchand College Jeevan Gaurav Puraskar to a Walchand alumnus for their exemplary career, dedication, passion towards their work and contribution to society, and above all, the sattva behind their success in professional life. We have with us Shri Chapur Gandhi ji, who is Member Administrative Council and Chairman Finance Committee of Walchand, associated with Walchand College since last 2 decades. He is an entrepreneur and now working as a business coach and life coach. I request him to please come to dais and explain the philosophy behind this award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be here at the Global Alumni Meet of Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli, under the leadership of our great visionary Chairman of Administrative Council, Sri Ajit Gulabchand ji. Also, today's program with whose initiative it is taking shape is Srinivas ji. I loved the way he spoke and connected with the college students, yes, still students. Also, our director, WA ji, let me tell you, both these people have worked day and night, and of course there's a team behind to make this event come to this stage. So let's congratulate WA ji. Abhyankar sir, also Mr. Dagude, then Deepak Baba, all of us, is one of the most intellectuals. We are working together in administrative council and also in the finance committee. And let me tell you, Deepak Baba has his very valid points, very learned, very studied on finance and most of the matters. So I'm glad you have such a great alumni over here. And Kulkarni sir, when he came and the respect he got from all of you, hats off to you sir and Pranam. Along with that, Sureshji Patil and Koti Bhaskar, who is alumni and now one of the topmost names in Pune in real estate. But he's been the alumni. I should have taken names of all of you. Prabhata is here and first graduate, I believe. I believed this was an alumni meet when I heard some whistles. Till then I thought it was all, this alumni meet is of all elderly people, but I could see some young people here sitting in the round. Let me tell you, this NICMAR is under leadership and chairmanship of Mr. Ajit Gulabchand. See the vision and the way this institute has transformed, and now it's a university. Let me tell you a few words. This administrative council, the way we work, Mr. Ajit Gulabchand has a great vision. Every time the vision, what he's talking, is much beyond. He's traveled, he's studied, he's in touch with the industry, and his vision is great. Probably this would not have come to you. In the administrative council, let me tell you, we are very sincere, serious, and we have a student-first approach. Every time first, and the presentation in the sir's presentation is what have we done for the students. In the college development committee, what I love is there are 2 student representatives, and they are requested to present their points on what is missing. We also have been interacting with the parents. So first of all, we have this great vision for this college. There are a few things because of which probably we have not reached that fast, but the vision is great, the sincerity is great, the seriousness is great, and it's the leadership of Mr. Ajit Gulabchand. One more thing, I am heading the finance committee from last 4 or 5 years. We always say, Sureshji is there, Koti Bhaskarji is there, Deepak Baba is there. We tell the director whatever you want, we'll see and support. The money is there and we would love to support for a good cause for students' approach. So this Walchand College and you meritorious student, believe me, I never ever could have entered Walchand through the student mode because I never reached that merit, which you have done. It's students like you who got admission in Walchand because of the name, and it is because of you Walchand gets the name. I was hearing about the alumni, the great post you are. And in the coming years, believe me, the nation's development, any developing nation, the role of the engineers is the highest role what they can play in the development of the nation. Let me tell you one more thing, is this Walchand Gaurav Puraskar. First of all, in the name Walchand there is Gaurav. We saw the film. Let me request you one thing. Ever in your life you have to read one book. Please try and read biography of Seth Walchand. It's in English. So, Walchand is the name already in the Gaurav Puraskar. This time, from this time, Administrative Council and the vision of Mr. Ajit Gulabchand, which is never ever small. It's always big. It's all, and he takes it seriously and sincerely till we follow. So, this Walchand Gaurav Puraskar, we had a plan, but the time was short, so we could not reach approximately 20,000 alumni of this college. So what we did was, what names came to us within a short span, who are always and already at the top in their life, in their careers, in the country's development, in the nation's glory. So these awardees today, I'm really glad, and you also will be glad to see that who's getting these awards. But henceforth, this event is going to be, we are taking some more time, we'll involve alumni, professors, Administrative Council and along with Mr. Ajit Gulabchand, we would like to form a policy and we would like to get nominations in different fields and reach out to every alumni of this college and see that we bring real diamonds of this college, this alumni in front of this world. So we are looking towards this. From next year, this process is going to be a very meticulous planning and we'll reach out everyone in different walks of field. I'm really glad Mr. Ajit Gulabchand is present here today and very keen to listen to his vision and where the world is going and where we can go. With this, I'm really glad to be present here, which I would have never been as an alumni, but with little of my work and participation in Walchand College, I'm in front of you all dignitaries, and I'm glad all of the alumni who are present today. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Now I will announce name of the recipients of this award. The first recipient of this award is Shri Ram Kumar Rathi ji, graduate in civil engineering from 1964 batch. Further did his masters at North Dakota in 1966. He headed Rathi Behere Group of his own industry in Pune, a company involved in real estate development for residential and commercial complexes. He was founder, chairman, and founder member of CREDI, Apex Organization of Real Estate Developers in India. He is also founder, chairman of Constro Exhibitions. He was very active for social cause, worked as managing trustee of different charitable trusts. He donated a substantial sum of rupees 1 crore to Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli for setting structural health monitoring lab. This award is conferred upon him posthumously. I think his daughter is present here. I request them to please come on the dais, and I request Chairman Sir to please
respected dignitaries, distinguished faculty, and the esteemed alumni of Walchand College. As a representative of the family, it is a great honor to accept this Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of my late father. I know for sure he was an extremely proud Walchandite. Pa was an engineer at heart. He believed in research, analysis, and processes. He was very organized and practical in his work. At home, too, any argument had to follow logic, otherwise it was dismissed. Besides his work in construction and industry, Pa always believed in giving back. He applied the same principles to all his philanthropical efforts. As a family member, we would really like to believe that his legacy extends beyond these accomplishments we celebrate here today. I hope we also remember the principles, many of which we believe were instilled at Walchand, that guided these accomplishments. Again, on behalf of my late father and the family, I express deep gratitude for this recognition. Thank you very much.
The second recipient of the award is Mr. Alhad Apte, 1971 electrical batch, rank holder of Shivaji University, joined BARC in 1972. After 40 years of service, he retired in 2012 as an outstanding scientist and head of computer division of BARC. From 2012 onwards, he joined National Technical Research Organization, NTRO, India's technical intelligence agency under the charge of National Security Advisor, with Honorable Prime Minister as the Minister in charge. He took over as the Chief of NTRO and ex officio Secretary to Government of India. From 2013 to 2015, and he took significant initiatives in efficient generation of technical intelligence for the country's national security apparatus. I request Chairman Sir to please present this award, and I request Mr. Alhad Apte. Please come on stage.
I feel really privileged today to have received this Walchand Gaurav Award, and that too at the hand of our esteemed chairman, Shri Ajit Gulab Chand, whom we all are aware that has led himself technologically challenging mega projects. So I'm really grateful, I'm really thankful to you. I'm overwhelmed that the institute which held my hands and led me into the technology world is now honoring me. It's really overwhelming and feeling. Thank you, Dr. Dabde, Professor Dabde. Thank you, Daigode sir, because he has been always in touch with me. Is the knowledge and values which the institution imbibed in me, which has helped me, which has taken me all these years. Though my basic degree is electrical engineering, but I could work starting from computers to supercomputers to cyber security, and not only that, even in the field of nuclear field, in nuclear security field, and finally I could work for the national security in the last phase of my life. Today, the challenges before any engineering institutes are much more than what they used to be earlier. In the face of ever-changing, increasing technological world, even expanding world, changing technologies, and it's not only limited now to teaching the subjects which are there in syllabi, but it is also required that to prepare, to equip the students, as mentioned earlier, Mr. Shindeji, to equip the students to take up the new challenges, new technologies. And some of the students who are studying today, they may not may be working in the technologies which we are not knowing today. So they have to be equipped not only to take these challenges, but have the values and ethics to lead. We know many engineers are working in social sciences also today. So we have to equip these things, and I'm sure with all this spectrum of visionary alumni is sitting here, I also it's heartening to hear from Director Dabdej about the initiatives being taken in this area, this direction. So I'm sure with all this synergy between institute and all these alumni who have various walks of life they have worked, institute will surely go ahead and equip the students, enable the students to take up the ever-changing landscape of technology and with moving targets. Thank you so much.
The third award goes to Leena Nair, 1990 Electronics Engineering Batch, Global CEO of French luxury group Chanel. She became the second Indian origin woman after Indira Nooyi to be appointed as Global CEO. A gold medalist from Accelerate in Jamshedpur, Nair started out as a management trainee in HUL in 1992, rising quickly through the ranks to become Executive Director, Human Resource. As the youngest ever Chief HR Officer of Unilever, she was responsible for the company's 150,000 people globally. Leena Nair is now in the growing list of Indian origin Global CEO League, comprising of Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Shantanu Narayan, Parag Agarwal, so on and so forth. I request Professor S.B. Thaigude to accept this award on her behalf, and I request Chairman Sir to please confer this award. Professor Thaigude also will speak on behalf of Leena Nair.
So, Leena yesterday called me, and she was extremely happy when we declared this award, and I informed her about this particular award. And all of us know that our batch, that is first electronics batch, 1990 batch, was known by Leena. And I request all my 1990 batch friends to come on dais to celebrate this success of our Leena. So I request just come here and have a photograph with none other than my idol, our idol, Honorable Ajit Gulabjan sir. So all 1990 students, sir, please, Mohan Mardikar, Gajanan Khoth, Dikshit, Shailesh, and everyone, all 1990 students, please come forward. So this is an honor for all of us. And have a one photograph with Honorable sir.
Now I announce the fourth award. It goes to a person from academia, Professor H.K. Abhyankar, a graduate of 1971 batch of electrical engineering and later a postgraduate in control systems. He served Walchand in various positions on degree and diploma wing for 10 years from 1974 to 84. Later he served at key positions in different private engineering institutions and played a pivotal role in boosting academic standards, governance, admissions of the private engineering institutions. From 1991 to 2010, he served as principal of different engineering institutes in Maharashtra. From 2010 to 2015, he was vice president of Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune. Many awards and accolades to his credit. He is the recipient of Best Engineering College Principal Award by IST. The septuagenarian professor is equally active till date. Recently, he had organized a reunion of his batchmates in Walchand campus, where he had gathered nearly 70 batchmates. I request Chairman Sir to please felicitate Professor H.K. Abhyankar.
Honorable Chairman, distinguished members of the dais, my Guru, Dr. P.A. Kulkarni, distinguished friends, when I stand up here, being a teacher, people are always worried whether I am going to talk to you for 1 hour or so. I am still a teacher and continue to impart training more than teachers to the management now. So when I stand up here, it was a dilemma for me first to decide whether I should speak about something which relates to my profession, something as a teacher, or something as a past student of this institute. I'm going to play both the roles. I still remember late Walchand ji, who used to come to the institute every 3 months. And since we were bridge players, my Guru, mentor, and godfather, I would say, Professor S.D. Phatak, who was the then principal, used to call me to play bridge with Honorable Chairman. These opportunities, I am just mentioning this because I wanted to tell you what are the opportunities which were given to us by our teachers in the college. I remember the exemplary teaching by our teachers, not only the Professor Fatal, but also our Guru, late Professor R.S. Tilwalli. Every word that these two professors taught us, we still remember. And they are known everywhere because their students can still correlate whatever they have learned as students. They gave us a confidence to stand up and do anything that comes in front of us. गुरूंचं महात्म्य काय आहे हे मी सांगत बसण्यापेक्षा आपल्या सगळ्यांना माहीत आहे की या गुरूंनी आपल्याला जेव्हा घडवलं तेव्हा आपल्याला माहीत नव्हतं की आपण आपल्यात काय बदल होतो. But the changes which took place permitted me to do good job in my academic career outside. रिटायरमेंट न घेता 10 वर्ष नोकरी केलेला एक तरुण मनुष्य कॉलेज सोडून जातोय म्हटल्यावर बऱ्याच लोकांनी मला तेव्हा सांगितलं होतं प्रायव्हेट कॉलेज केव्हाही बंद पडतील, कुठे चाललंयस. बऱ्याच लोकांना असं वाटे की साखर कारखानदारांनी कॉलेज काढली आहेत, ते कॉलेज बंद करतील 2-3 वर्षातच, कारण त्यांना शिकवता येणार नाही. आणि जे कॉलेज म्हणून बिल्डिंग बांधली आहे त्याचं साखरेचं गोडाऊन होईल. सुदैवाने असं झालं नाही आणि याचं कारण शिक्षक नसून विद्यार्थ्यांना अभियांत्रिकीची प्रचंड ओढ होती आणि ती आजही कायम आहे. या कालावधीमध्ये शिक्षक म्हणून जसं आम्हाला शिक्षकांनी घडवलं त्याच वेळेला अचानक एके दिवशी डॉक्टर B.A. कुलकर्णींनी मला सांगितलं सकाळी 8:30ला रेक्टर ऑफिसमध्ये हजर राहा. तिथे गेलो तर बर्वे सर आदल्या दिवशी मुंबईहून आम्ही दोघंही येत होतो. मला माहीत नव्हतं ते माझ्याच ट्रेनमध्ये आहेत. स्टेशनवर उतरल्यावर ते उभे होते, माझ्या गाडीत बस आणि चल म्हणले, अंघोळ करून ऑफिसला ये. 8:30ला ऑफिसला गेलो. रेक्टर ऑफिसमध्ये बर्वे सरांची खुर्ची रिकामी होती कारण ते नुकतेच रिटायर झाले होते. मला म्हणले सर बस खुर्ची. माझी छाती धडधडायला लागली. हो, काम आपण कुठलंही करू शकू, परंतु एक एवढा मोठा माणूस ज्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी बर्वे सरांच्या कालावधीमध्ये हॉस्टेलमध्ये जे राहिलेत त्यांना माहीत आहे की बर्वे सर काय चीज होतं. ते काम आपल्या अंगावर घ्यायचं ते निव्वळ एकाच गुरुमुळे की ज्यांनी मला प्रशासनाचे व्यवस्थापनाचे प्रचंड धडे दिले. आम्ही 24 तास काम केलं आणि जेवढा वेळ मी काम करेन त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त वेळ ते काम करत असत. सातत्याने मार्गदर्शन मिळत राहिलं आणि त्यामुळे मी नंतरची 3 कॉलेजेस जी तिन्ही कॉलेजेस अत्यंत उज्ज्वल झालेली आहेत, उत्तम नाव कमावलेली आहेत. तिन्ही कॉलेजेस अतिशय चांगली चालू आहेत आणि महाराष्ट्रामध्ये त्यांचं नाव आहे, NRF रँकिंगमध्ये त्यांचं नाव आहे. पण हे सगळ्याचं श्रेय माझ्या कर्तृत्वाला नसून मला डॉक्टर B.A. कुलकर्णी आणि प्राध्यापक S.D. फाटक या 2 लोकांचंच सगळं श्रेय आहे. आणि आत्ता आपण मला जे अवॉर्ड दिलं आहे ते अवॉर्डसुद्धा मला वाटतं की जे नेटवर्किंग मी अलमनायचं करू शकलो त्याच्या मागची सगळी प्रेरणा या शिक्षकांची आहे. सो आय डेडिकेट दिस अवॉर्ड टू माय गुरुज. माजी विद्यार्थ्यांच्या संमेलनाला मी रंगीबेरंगी शर्ट त्यामुळे घालू शकलो नाही, कारण मला शिक्षक म्हणून यावं लागतं. मग आता मला काहीतरी तावडीत सापडलेत सगळे, तर मी एक 2-4 शब्द 2-4 गोष्टी कॉलेजकडनं माजी विद्यार्थ्यांच्या काय अपेक्षा आहेत त्याबद्दल सांगू इच्छितो. संजय धायगुडे गेली 10 वर्ष माजी विद्यार्थ्यांना एकत्र करतोय आणि त्यांच्या गोष्टी कॉलेजमध्ये पोचवतोय. परंतु या मधल्या काळामध्ये जे असंख्य विद्यार्थी 36,000 विद्यार्थी, त्यापैकी निदान 24,000 नक्कीच हयात असतील. आमच्या वर्गामध्ये 193 मुलं होती 3 ब्रांचेसची. आम्ही 2018पासून त्यांचं संकलन करायला लागलो, कारण आज आपल्याकडे मोबाईल आहे, व्हॉट्सॲप आहे, आपण पोचू शकतो. यापैकी जेमतेम 120 लोक आम्ही नेट ग्रुपमध्ये आणू शकलो. 30-40 लोक ऑलरेडी निवर्तले आहेत. काही लोक ग्रुप झाल्यानंतर सुद्धा कोविडमध्ये 5-6 जण आमच्यातले गेले. पण आश्चर्य म्हणजे जगामध्ये कुठेही घडलं नाही. एका बॅचला 1971ला पास झालेले 77 विद्यार्थी एका दिवशी वालचंद कॉलेजमध्ये जमले आणि 50 वर्ष झाली. मी माझे विद्यार्थ्यांचा असोसिएशनचा अध्यक्ष म्हणून काम करत असताना ज्यांची ग्रॅज्युएशनला 25 वर्ष झालेच, त्यांची रेग्युलर 25 वर्षाची ॲलमनाय मीट घ्यायला सुरुवात केली होती. आता आमच्या बॅचपासनं 50 वर्षाची मीट पण सुरू झाली आहे. ही सगळ्यांनी लक्षात ठेवा. अँड फॉर्च्युनेटली फॉर मी, my colleagues like Professor J.G. Kulkarni, he took up the initiative because he was just 72 batch student. He also organized the same 50 years meeting in Walchand College last year. The 73 batch is ready to celebrate it this year, and I'm sure next batches will take it over. श्रीनिवासनी बऱ्याच गमती जमती आपल्याला सांगितल्या, त्या सगळ्या मी सांगू इच्छित नाही. वालचंद, विलिंगडन, चिंतामणराव कॉमर्स यांचं काय नातं आहे ते सांगत नाही. माझी एक वर्गमैत्रिणी इथे बसली आहे, दुसऱ्या वर्गमैत्रिणीची थोरली बहिणी इथे बसली आहे. माझी एक विद्यार्थिनी जी व्हाईस चान्सलर आहे ती पण इथे बसली आहे. असंख्य लोक आहेत. त्यामुळे त्या गोष्टी न बोलता मी तुम्हाला फक्त एक स्लोगन सांगणार आहे. बिफोर आय मेक सम अपील टू ऑनरेबल चेअरमन, विद्यार्थ्यांच्या वतीने. सर, 2000 साली याआधी आपल्या वतीने काम करणारे श्री पुरोहित, ही प्रेझेंटेड ए ब्लूप्रिंट ऑफ व्हॉट इज युअर विजन about the institute. It was in 2000. इतक्या असंख्य अडचणी त्या माणसासमोर आल्या आहेत की त्यामुळे ती विजन त्यांना प्रत्यक्षात आणणं अतिशय अवघड होत चालले. आय एम हॅपी की आज दीपक बाबा त्यांच्याबरोबर आहेत. आम्ही सगळे त्यांच्याबरोबर सदैव आहोत. आपल्याला आपलं विजन प्रत्यक्षात आणण्यासाठी सगळे अलमनाय तुमच्याबरोबर आहेत हे मी मुद्दामून आपल्याला सांगू. मला माहीत आहे वालचंद कॉलेजला पैसे नको आहेत. पैसे हवेत म्हणजे पैसे मिळतात. मी काही मित्रांना सांगितलं तर लगेच एक मित्र आज त्यांना म्हणला, अरे 500 रुपये रजिस्ट्रेशन करा. तो 50,000 रुपयाचा चेक घेऊन आला आहे, नाव कोणाला सांगायचं नाही. असंख्य लोक माझ्याकडे आहेत की ज्यांनी आत्तापर्यंत असे पैसे आणून दिले, पण त्याचं काय करायचं ते श्रीनिवास म्हटल्याप्रमाणे आम्ही काही प्लॅन्स केले आहेत, ते आपल्यासमोर येतील. मुलांना आज काय हवं आहे? मी रोज विद्यार्थ्यांच्या संपर्कात आहे. कालचे 2 दिवस मी लातूरचं एक कॉलेज चालवतो. असंख्य विद्यार्थी रात्री 8 वाजेपर्यंत मला सोडत नव्हते. त्यांना काय हवं आहे आज हे आपण जाणून घेणं आवश्यक आहे. सर, आम्ही कॉलेजमध्ये जे शिकलो त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त आम्ही काय शिकलो असेल तर ते हॉस्टेलमध्ये शिकलो आहे. वालचंद कॉलेजच्या हॉस्टेलमध्ये जे शिकवलं ते कोणी शिकलं. बर्वे सरांमुळे मी किंवा माझ्या आजूबाजूच्या बॅचेस शिकल्या. रेक्टरमुळे माझ्यानंतर कोणी काही शिकलं की नाही माहीत नाही. बर्वे सरांनी आम्हाला खूप शिकवलं आणि त्यांच्या शिस्तीने अनेक गोष्टी आम्ही शिकलो. परंतु वसतिगृह ही अशी जागा आहे की जिथे एज्युकेशनचं कन्सॉलिडेशन होतं. मुलांना जे कळत नाही वर्गात ते इतर मुलं सगळ्यांना सांगतात. त्यामुळे उत्तम वसतिगृह असणं ही कुठल्याही चांगल्या संस्थेची प्रायमरी गरज आहे. आणि मला असं वाटतं हिंदुस्तान कन्स्ट्रक्शन कंपनी नावाच्या अवढव्य मोठ्या कंपनीच्या अध्यक्षांच्या हातात सुटकीसारखी ही गोष्ट करण्यात की त्यांनी उत्तम तऱ्हेचं हॉस्टेल, म्हणजे मी माझ्या कॉलेजला हॉस्टेल बांधलं बर्वे सर डोळ्यासमोर ठेवून. प्रत्येक खोलीमध्ये 3 मुलं राहतील, प्रत्येकाला स्वतंत्र अटॅच बाथ असेल. इंटरनॅशनल हॉस्टेल केलं जिथे मुलं वाटेल तेवढे पैसे देऊन राहायला तयार आहे. हॉस्टेल पाहिजे आणि उत्तम पाहिजे. नुसती बिल्डिंग नको, आम्हाला तिथे मुलांना एकत्र राहता येईल, जेवता येईल, धमाल करता येईल असंच हॉस्टेल पाहिजे, जे वालचंद कॉलेजमध्ये सहज शक्य आहे. कारण 90 एकराच्या आवारामध्ये केव्हाही क्रिकेट खेळायला. मला आठवतं आमचा आनंद, रात्री आम्ही जाऊन बॅडमिंटन हॉलमध्ये खिडकीतनं आत शिरायचो आणि रात्री बॅडमिंटन खेळायचो, कारण बाहेरनं कुलूप असायचं. ह्या सगळ्या सोयी मुलांना पाहिजे आहेत आणि त्या आपण देऊ शकतो. आणि वालचंद कॉलेजकडे सगळं आहे, फक्त ते मुलांना उपलब्ध व्हायला पाहिजे. यासाठी दबडे सरांनी लक्ष घालावं आणि शेठजींनी मुक्त हस्ताने त्यांनी अप्रतिम लायब्ररी बिल्डिंग बांधली आणि हॉस्टेल बांधला. उत्तम हॉस्टेल. दुसरी माझी दबडे सरांनी विनंती आहे, लोकांना इंटर्नशिप पाहिजे. इथे सगळे बसलेले आहेत, हे सगळे दादा आहेत. मला विचारलं आपण डिस्टिंग्विश अलमनाय कसे शोधायचे. म्हणलं अहो, वर्गातला प्रत्येक मुलगा डिस्टिंग्विश्ड आहे. इथे एकही वालचंदचा विद्यार्थी असा नाही की जो बाहेर पडल्यानंतर फार मोठा झालेला नाही. होऊच शकत नाही असं, कारण ती मुलं लाखात एक नाही कोटीमध्ये एक असतात आणि असं सतत आपल्याला होत राहणार आहे. या मुलांना नर्चर करताना 4 वर्ष तुम्ही ज्या ज्या अत्याधुनिक सोयी आहेत त्या त्यांना इतक्या सहज उपलब्ध करा की त्यानंतर त्यांना आयुष्यभर त्याचा आनंद मिळत राहील. तर माझं म्हणणं असं आहे, आमच्या वेळेला आम्ही पाहिलं आहे, आमच्या कॉलेजमध्ये उपराष्ट्रपती येऊन गेले, नाना तऱ्हेचे इंडस्ट्रीचे लोक सतत येत असत. लालचंद शेठजींच्या बरोबर जे जी बोधे येत असत, ते 5 मिनटं बोलले तरी आम्हाला इतका आनंद होत असं, इतक्या गोष्टी कळत असत. अशी लोकं आली, बघायला मिळाली तर मुलं घडतात असं माझं शिक्षक म्हणून मत आहे. आणि मी गेली 52 वर्ष शिक्षण क्षेत्रात आहे, म्हणून ठामपणे सांगतो, हे चालू ठेवा, त्या गोष्टी करा, त्याशिवाय तरुण पाय नाही. मला वाटतं मी जास्त बोलायला नको. वालचंद कॉलेजची माझ्या काळातली, माझ्या वर्गातले फार कमी लोक आहेत तिथे, पण एक स्लोगन आहे, तेवढी म्हणणार आणि मी जाणार. तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना माहीत आहे की नाही माहीत नाही, कारण मी 84ला वालचंद सोडल्यानंतर काय झालं, तिथे मुलं काय स्लोगन वापरतात मला माहीत नाही. पण आमच्या वेळची स्लोगन होती, वालचंद कॉलेज ऑलवेज ऑन द टॉप, सोडा लेमन जिंजर ऑल एटा पाक, वालचंद कॉलेज ऑलवेज ऑन द टॉप. नमस्कार.
let me announce the fifth recipient of this award. There could be hardly anybody in this auditorium who does not know this name. Professor P.A. Kulkarni sir. Fondly addressed in short as PAK. The words PAK and WCE share a covalent bond. He was the man behind discipline and best academic practices in Walchand during his tenure. Completed his graduation in 1959 and post-graduation in 1964. He completed PhD from IIT Madras in 1975.
Dear friends, so nice to see you all. The only worry is I cannot informally interact with each and every one of you, which I want. In fact, such meets must provide for a longer period of time so that if somebody wants to talk more with any of the dignitaries, it should be possible for them. Then they can learn more out of that association. They can remember it for a long time. Anyway, apart from being a teacher and then a principal, I was also a student of this college. I don't think there is any of my batch present here. (1959). Probably the oldest alumni as of now. I have learned many things in the very early stages of the college, which was in really primitive stage. If we want to walk from one place to another place, the mud was so thick and all that, so that the shoe will remain there. Those are the situations in which we studied. But slowly and slowly, We grew. There was no other option but to grow. And we grew. We grew very fast. There were certain periods when there were lean periods, certain periods very, I must say, encouraging results were obtained. And various courses got added, various new programs got started. We started the movement of getting autonomous status to the college way back before I just retired. I retired in 1997. And but it took root now. We have seen demonstrations of people kind of sloganeering in front of my house, sometimes my office. We don't want to be autonomous. Autonomy means X, Y, Z, whatever is the thing there. It requires a lot of convincing, it requires a lot of counseling to all the... After the college life of mine, during that period itself, I did become a member of the All India Council of Technical Education, Western Region, for some time, situated in Bombay. Later on, of course, I went as a Vice Chancellor because someone invited me in Sikkim. Dr. Pai was so kind. And I remember whatever Abhinkar was just now telling me, the hostel must be like this. In fact, it was already built by us in Sikkim. In fact, the luxury was this, that you get hot water inside your own bathroom. Whereas in my student days, we had to walk about a furlong. Well, the conditions in which you have graduated are obviously far better than whatever were there compared to whatever conditions were there in my time. It's only good to talk about them, but it's okay. These things happen in every home, in every institution, everywhere. And the appreciation as well as the love and affection bestowed on me by all of you is something which is the cause of the progress of the college. There is no option left but to grow, no option left but to become an excellence, center of excellence. That had to be there, motivating people and all that. Anyway, I wasn't prepared for making a big speech here. And let me end it by simply saying that thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you.
Now it's time to listen to life experiences of Walchandites. But looking at the time that we are already late by half an hour or more than that, I request Mr. Swarraj Kulkarni, only 2 representatives, because it will not be possible for everybody to be called here and to express their feelings. So I call only 2 representatives, Mr. Swarraj Kulkarni and Mr. Sandeep Dorle. So first I will call Mr. Swarraj Kulkarni.
Honorable dignitaries, respected sirs, मला खूप बोलायचं आहे पण सरांनी आधी सांगितलं की 2च मिनिट वेळ आहे म्हणून मी फक्त 2च मिनिटात बोलत आहे. आपल्या अलमनायतर्फे मी काही बोलणार आहे. आपल्या व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपवरती जगभरातून अलमनाय खूप ॲक्टिव्हली पार्टिसिपेट करत असतात आणि त्यातल्या त्यात निर्भीडपणे आणि वारंवार काही बाजू मांडणारा मी एक आहे. त्याच्यामुळं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल संजय दायगुडे सर, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Let me read few things. Dear fellow alumni, it's truly a heartwarming moment to stand before you today, surrounded by the echoes of shared memories and the vibrant spirit that defines our alma mater, Walchand College of Engineering. As we gather here for this special reunion, let us embrace the joy of reconnecting with old friends, reliving cherished moments, and celebrating the enduring bonds that tie us together. As we gather today, let's recognize that alumni engagement is the bridge connecting our college, esteemed faculty, current students, and fellow graduates. It not only expands professional networks, but also enriches the learning experience by sharing valuable insights, ensuring a vibrant and supportive community that drives the success of each individual and enhance the legacy of our alma mater. While the college and APS have made consistent efforts to enhance alumni engagement, there are crucial areas that require immediate attention for improvement. Global alumni express eagerness to contribute significantly, and while progress has been made, their expectations highlight the need for enhanced visibility and insights into the overall collaboration model. The alumni have 3 key requests. First, regular communication covering college, faculty, and student achievements. Second, the identification of 1 or 2 infrastructure or related projects annually with appeals for contributions accompanied by transparent updates on the utilization of the funds. And the third, identification of opportunities for alumni expertise in faculty and student skill upliftment initiatives. And to address these expectations and more, a group of us collaboratively explored the ideas of establishing a WCE alumni board. The primary aim of this board is to enhance alumni engagement with participation from college management, alumni, faculty, and students on a rotational basis. Through this board, the collective vision of the management, the expertise of alumni, the requirements of faculty, and the aspirations of students will find a platform to contribute to the betterment of our alma mater. While the operating model of the board may evolve, its core function will involve reviewing strategic initiatives, appealing to alumni, prioritizing projects, driving faculty and student enrichment programs, and more. Depending on operational feasibility, this board could function within and under the relevant department or to be established as a private entity dedicated solely to WC alumni. While some of these aspects may already be in motion, the limited awareness prompts our earnest suggestion for the college management and faculty to consider this proposal. Implementing this initiative will not only enrich alumni engagement but also inspire contributions to the college, establishing a well-defined structure to monitor overall alumni engagement progress. We would be more than happy to share our proposal documents with all stakeholders. Our call to action and request to the concerned parties are to review, refine and operationalize this proposal as early as possible. Thank you very much.
I call upon Mr. Sandeep Dorle. Sandeep Dorle.
A very good evening to all of you, respected Das and all my friends. So first of all, let me thank Sanjay ji for this opportunity. Okay, so I don't want to stand between you and the further entertainment for too long, so please relax. I'll wrap up quickly. So what Walchand means to us, that's what last couple of hours we have been sort of going through a very emotional mindset. So obviously we all attach Walchand. Again, in all our resumes, Walchand will appear obviously. But I always feel when we write, let's say B mechanical or B civil, whatever, Walchand College of Engineering, that's a very, very, I think, disservice to the college. Because it's not just a degree, not just the engineering education. Of course, earlier speakers also elaborated on that. So for me, it has been a discovery of life, nothing less than that. So all of us loved our hostels, didn't we? All of us loved our playground so much, didn't we? All of us loved our environment, the Vishram Bagh and government colony, and I recall all that. And there were the tapris, if I can use that word, and there were film theaters, and each and everything taught us so much. And that's why, I mean, there are no words for our days there. So having said that, sir, you also mentioned what we can do for the college and for the future. So I am associated with a manufacturing company currently. So although that's not important, but in whatever capacity we can, I would like to really express that because so many opportunities are in Hindi, there is a saying, "Ek wo din tha aur aaj ka ek din hai." So those were the days, and today it's a very, very different world. So the students in future, they have got a very, very different India in front of them, and of course the India being the largest economy and all that, all sectors growing, etc., etc. There is no dearth of any opportunity for any students, and I would we would really, I know each one of us would love to contribute in that area, and so do I. So I again thank, in fact I was overwhelmed after hearing Dr. P. Kulkarni sir. I actually wanted to touch his feet before climbing the dais, and anyway, that I will do after this. Because speaking after he has spoken, and we called a Kangavar Shahre aale hote. Hearing him after decades, I mean, it was a moment in itself. So thank you so much again for the experience today. It was truly amazing and overwhelming. Thank you, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
There is Mr. Rishi Uberai who wants to wind up in less than a minute. So I think, please.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. A very good evening to all. there are two kinds of people who you can never really repay how much you do in life. आप कितनी भी कोशिश करें, आप उनका कर्ज उतार नहीं सकते. पहले आपके parents हैं और दूसरे आपके teachers हैं. And a huge round of applause for all, starting from Dr. P. and the wonderful eminent faculty of our distinguished college. First of all, thank you to them. And I saw a very great gesture here today where the esteemed dais came down to honor respected Dr. P. Kulkarni sir. वैसे तो प्यासे को कुएं के पास या नदी के पास जाना पड़ता है अपनी प्यास बुझाने के लिए. आज मैंने नदी को अपनी राह मोड़ के प्यासे के पास आते हुए देखा. I think that's such a huge lesson in humility, and that is what this great institution teaches us. I'll just take a moment to say that we are all eager to serve and give back to our college in whatever way we can. Thank you to Daikode sir for inviting us. And I've been associated with Lions in a huge way. And किसी भी नेक कार्य के लिए पैसे की कभी भी कमी नहीं होती. I've seen that there is never a shortage for a good cause. We are all, the entire alumni worldwide is with you for one call. Give us a good project, and I'm sure each one of us is able to do whatever we can to take our college. And like Dr. K. said, there is no option but to grow. There is no option but to grow. Thank you, and God bless all watching.
Thank you, one and all. Now it's time to listen to the keynote address by Chairman Sir. I request Sri Ajit Gulabjan ji, Chairman, Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli Administrative Council, to deliver his address.
Colleagues on the dais, distinguished professors, and the alumni of Walchand College. It has been a privilege for me and an honor to have been able to have been given the opportunity to serve as the chairman of the Administrative Council of this college. It's equally an honor today to be with you. And as I heard from time to time, the resounding shout of Walchand, Walchand, I realized one important thing, that I'm the only guy who's not an alumni here. It is so heartening to know so many of you continue to keep in touch with the college and are here today. The whole object of education is to prepare you for life. And it has even gone to the extent of becoming continuing education to keep you prepared for life. And one can see from the enthusiasm and the optimism with which you all of you are here, wanting to meet again, wanting to connect, wanting to respect, particularly the very warming respect to Dr. Kulkarni. I think it's very important that Walchand College has given you something more than simply a career and a profession, but has added something to your life that it wants you to feel that you've got to do more. And it's very important to do that. As I began my career began my journey as a chief chairman of the Administrative Council, I thought of many new things to do. An extraordinary expansion of this college from Walchand College of Engineering to Walchand Technological Sciences University. We even got HOK planners, architects of the United States and global ones to create the new campus concept for us. Well, somehow things got stalled. Many challenges came our way. There are a few people who have no interest in education that are stalling this. But we will meet with those challenges. It's nothing that is insurmountable. And I'm sure as I heard today, particularly with the last speaker, how much support I have from all of you to be successful in this endeavor. You know, when we look at our college and say, we've done so much in this last 70 years, where are we going from here? What is that engineer? Is he just an engineer of the 21st century? Or is he a technological expert that deals with the technologies of the world to provide what the world wants? At the end, all institutions are created to provide a need in society. And we may go to different walks of life when we leave the college, but we are still providing a need of society. And that need is changing. It can't be simply a specified skills, focused, competency training. It has to be a little more than that. For example, it is not just enough to know how Einstein discovered his theory, how he made the calculations, and how he made it possible for a nuclear bomb to be created. Neither is it, so did Robert Oppenheimer, who actually produced the bomb to show that it is not just theory, it actually works. But it's not just enough to study that, because that's studying science in its limited form. We also need to go back to those same people and what happened to them. Einstein was a very sad, broken down man after the bomb was burst at the Hiroshima. Oppenheimer had so many doubts, though he was such a committed man and did his job well, whether this will lead on to more uncertainty and more pain in the future. These people learned a lot more and taught us a lot more than just the science did. So we need to add and improve our education system in Walchand College to create a new technological expert that will cater to these needs, but will also have the philosophical guide to understand what he is doing, what is his purpose, and particularly now, with the advent of artificial intelligence, which we are still quite far away from, much as there is a talk about it daily in the firm. But even the smallest achievement close to artificial intelligence, purely borderline on automation as well as machine learning, and we're all scared. Will the machines take us over? What if a machine doesn't work? What even if you plug the wire and cut its electricity, it will still continue to operate? Such fears are coming up even now. How will we deal with the number of moral dilemmas we will come across? So not only learning technology, different technological sciences, putting together to create what we have, a product, a process, but also to understand its meaning, its purpose, so that we can deliver to society a more wholesome product, a wholesome process that will create in everybody a sense of belonging on one side and a sense of trust. The trust that you will need to create that the knowledge, technological knowledge that you have acquired is now being put to good use. In this context, I think we have a long way to go. We are very limited in our teachings and learning. Our teaching learning process is also, much as we must revere our gurus and we must pay obeisance to them, I think in the classroom we also need to question them. So the teaching learning process in India needs to improve. And therefore not only the infrastructure for the Walchand Technological Sciences University, but also the infrastructure, also the teaching learning process, and finally the soul of it all as to what is this all for and how we can be contributing to this to create a society that will be err on the side of good rather than evil, which happens all the time. It's not even our own old history tells us, always talking about the battle between the forces of good and forces of evil. So we should learn even in an engineering college the distinction between the two. And this is an important addition to what is known as a purely science college or a sciences university. And I hope that I get a chance to try and deliver this as soon as possible. There are many challenges, and we will call upon you to help us at the time is required. And I'm sure that you will all come in order to make this. Thank you for coming here in such numbers. Thank you for all the presence of a wonderful spirit in this room, of people coming together, remembering fondly what they did, what they were taught, and also meeting with each other after a long time, creating a new kind of bond which will go on to the next year and to the year after, and so on. So, with this, I would like to say that I think we have a good future. We are on a good wicket. Our purpose is very, very sound, and it is for the forces of good. So I think we will prevail these challenges, but they do exist. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to quote a sutra from Arthashastra, Yatha Raja Tatha Praja, which means that as the ruler, so the people. However, when we look in the context of the phrases, the king means someone who is in charge or head, and the praja, the subjects, means the one who follow the supreme. In short, progress of any organization largely depends upon vision and righteousness of the leader. The glory behind the name Walchand College emanates from its leadership. We all from Team Walchand assure you, sir, that we will do our best to realize your vision. But of course, this is not possible without joint effort of WC in its precious alumni. Before ending the program, I would like to mention a few lines of poem by Atal Bihari Ji. कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा, उजियारे में अंधकार में, कल कछार में बीच धार में, घोर घुड़ा में पूत प्यार में, क्षणिक जीत में दीर्घहार में, जीवन के शत शत आकर्षक अरमानों को चलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा। सम्मुख फैला अमर ध्येय पथ, प्रगति चिरंतन कैसा इति अथ, सुस्मित हर्षित कैसा श्रमश्लथ, असफल सफल समान मनोरथ, सब कुछ देकर कुछ न मांगते, पावस बनकर ढलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा। Before concluding the program, I would like to call upon Professor to please come on stage and present. Doesn't need any introduction. He is the living dictionary of Walchand alumni. That's all we can say about it.
Thank you very much, my dear friends, for responding my call. Whenever I call, I think you have received a lot of messages from my side regarding please register for the alumni meet. Am I right? Yes. Okay, and thank you very much for responding us. Thank you very much for responding overwhelming response. But before that, I am extremely proud to mention that I am organizing and working as a chief coordinator of alumni meet for 10th consecutive time. And thank you very much for my management that they believed me that I could do it. I am really very, very thankful to one and only, because I am really proud की ज्याला आपण म्हणतो ना की आयुष्याचं सोनं झालं किंवा आज असं वाटलं की आपण आज काहीतरी आपण कमवलं. When I am sharing dais with none other than my idol, Honorable Ajit Gulabchand sir. It was my dream that one day I want to share dais with my Honorable Ajit Gulabchand. Thank you very much, sir, for giving your precious time. Thank you, NICMAR, for giving all the facility, wonderful hall, wonderful arrangement, volunteers, Kulkarni ma'am, Goyal sir, Kashyap sir, and all the NICMAR management for their support. I also express my sincere thanks to some of my friends actually, when I call them so many times, like Dhawal, Ashish and Gajanan, and lots of them from all branches and all batches. I express my sincere thanks to my senior and our president of past student of association, Honorable Srinivas Patil sir, Abhyankar sir, Honorable Chakor Gandhi sir, my director, Dr. Uday Dabde, and my idol, Deepak Baba Patil, who is the independent director, I think, Pune Ulak meets Sikali Nai, he is the independent director of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and the topper, gold medalist of IIT Madras in 1981. So, thank you very much, Walchand. Thank you very much, Walchand management, and thank you very much all my lovely alumni and all my. Thank you very much for that. So, over to now.
Speaking after a vote of thanks, there should not be any activity, but somehow we missed. That's very important. I want to call upon an alumni of 1994 batch. He will take a minute to tell you about a community project initiated by him. I call upon.
नमस्कार, मी विवेक ताटे, 1994 BE मेकॅनिकल. जास्तीत जास्त 1 ते 1.5 मिनिटं घेणार आहे मी. मान्यवर व्यासपीठ आणि जमलेल्या सर्व मित्रमैत्रिणींनो, हा जो लोगो आहे हा आम्ही आपल्याला इथे 2019 साली आमचं 25व्या वर्षाचं रियुनियन झालं होतं, त्या वर्षी केलं होतं, शर्ट केले होते. आणि आत्ता मला येताना हा थॉट सुचला की हा जो लोगो आहे हा माझ्या डाव्या साईडला आहे आणि डाव्या साईडला पण हृदय असतं, तर हृदयाच्या जवळ असताना हा लोगो आहे. आणि मी जेव्हा हे व्यासपीठावर बोलायचं म्हणून बोलत नाही, हे मनापासून बोलतोय. वालचंद कॉलेज म्हणजे काय, तर ज्यावेळी विलिंग वालचंद म्हणजे मुलींचा दुष्काळ, किंवा वालचंद म्हणजे चिंतामणी, किंवा वालचंद म्हणजे विलिंगन, हे जेव्हा उल्लेख झाला त्यावेळी ज्या शिट्ट्या आल्या, ज्या टाळ्या आल्या, तीच मुलं जेव्हा कुलकर्णी सर जेव्हा आत आले तेव्हाही न सांगता राहिली होती. तीच मुलं जेव्हा सरांचा सत्कार झाला त्यावेळी टाळ्या वाजवत स्वतःहून उभी राहिली होती. हे कोणताही कृत्रिमपणा त्यात नव्हता. तर दॅट इज वालचंद कॉलेज. तर वालचंद कॉलेजमध्ये हे मुलांचा जो समाजाशी जे काही नाळ जोडलेली आहे, आपण चांगुलपणावर आपला जो विश्वास आहे, त्या भावनेतून आम्ही विद्यार्थ्यांनी 94 सालच्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी एक संस्था स्थापन केली, एक NGO स्थापन केली. तिचं नाव आहे रुरल एज्युकेशन ॲडव्हान्समेंट ट्रस्ट, REAT. आणि आम्ही आपण जे सर्व आलो आहोत ते बेसिकली ग्रामीण भागात आलेलो आहोत. कुणाचे वडील शेतकरी आहेत, शाळेमध्ये शिक्षक आहेत, किंवा मध्यमवर्गीय किंवा लोअर इन्कम अशा बॅकग्राऊंडमध्ये आलो आहोत. तर जे आपल्याला मिळालं त्यातला काहीतरी वाटा देणाऱ्याने देत राहावे ह्या वृत्तीनं मी ही संस्था स्थापन केलेली आहे. मी आता त्या संस्थेचं एक आम्ही ही सर्वांची एक ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी मी आता इथे घेतो आहे. वेबसाईट मी लॉन्च करतोय, त्याचं स्क्रीनवर हे करेल. ह्या ॲक्टिव्हिटी थ्रू आम्ही लॅब ऑन व्हील नावाची आत्ता एक ॲक्टिव्हिटी चालू केलेली आहे. लॅब ऑन व्हील म्हणजे फिरती प्रयोगशाळा. ही डिसेंबरला आम्ही आत्ता चालू केली, डिसेंबर 22ला. ह्या एका वर्षामध्ये आम्ही पुणे जिल्हा आणि कोल्हापूर जिल्हा ह्याच्यामध्ये जो 14 शाळामध्ये 2100 विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत पोहोचलो आहोत. 7वी, 8वी, 9वी, 10वी 7वी, 8वी, 9वी, 10वीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना शाळेत जाऊन आम्ही प्रयोग शिकवतो. आमचे एक डेडिकेटेड आम्ही शिक्षकांचा स्टाफ नेमलेला आहे. लॅब इक्विपमेंट आहेत, क्लस्टर डिफाईन केलेली आहेत आणि त्या क्लस्टरला शिक्षक जाऊन शिकवतात. तसे डॉक्टर अरविंद गुप्ता ह्यांचे जे काही मनोरंजनातून विज्ञान हेही प्रयोग आम्ही मुलांच्यापर्यंत पोहोचवण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो, जेणेकरून त्या मुलांच्यापर्यंत ती एक सायन्सची आवड निर्माण व्हावी आणि आपल्याला जे काही मिळाले किंवा आपण ज्या आता लेवलला आहोत ते फक्त शिक्षणामुळे आहोत ह्याची आम्हाला पूर्णपणे नम्रपणे सर्वांना आपल्याला जाणीव आहे. त्याचे रिटर्न देण्यासाठी हा एक विनम्र प्रयत्न आहे. ही संस्था आपल्यासारख्या ॲल्युमिनांनी किंवा जे काही लोक हे आहेत त्यांना एक रिक्वेस्ट करतो की ज्यांना यथा सहकार्य ज्या पद्धतीने शक्य आहे त्यांनी त्याचं आर्थिक आम्हाला मदत करावी आणि आमच्या संस्थेला किंवा आमच्या कारभाराला जे आलं आहे त्याला आम्हाला पाठबळ द्यावं. धन्यवाद. थँक्यू.
We'll conclude the program by singing national anthem. I request everyone to please stand.
My friends, after this, please, dinner is arranged there, exactly here, where exactly we have tea, high tea. So after this, dinner is there. 7 to 7, right now it is 7:30, 7:30 to 9, please.
I request volunteers to please play the audio.
नमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मा